What's up, everyone? Welcome to Union Gaming. This is your host, Roz. Before we begin, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, hit all the things on all the stuff. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, X, and Rumble, all at Eonian Gaming. You can also find me on Twitch at Roz Eonian Gaming. Alright, guys, this is episode 49 of my Hogwarts Legacy playthrough for the PlayStation 5. Now, last video, we got a little bit lost and sidetracked.
This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets.
But we're kind of, meet Sebastian in the Undercroft. Let's go meet Sebastian in the Undercroft. We are...
More Ashwinders.
No more Ashwinders. We're just leaving. Because we are a little bit lost.
Revelio.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Now I know where I'm at. I just reoriented myself here. Alright, let's get out of here. So we can go meet Sebastian in the Undercroft. We'll figure this one out later. There's really nothing here. Like, this is just a side quest, honestly. Let's go see what Sebastian wants us to do. Map. Poof. And boom, we are there.
Revelio.
Wish I brought that.
Acceptable. Acceptable? In transfiguration? No child of mine should receive less than outstanding. What have you been doing in that class? While Hogwarts with that so-called school, you will receive outstanding one way or another.
Alright.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in? Sebastian, did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle. I know. I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Very well
Don't
done.
worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here,
Revelio.
glad we met.
Oh, you should be.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
You must not turn
We
Sebastian.
do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Alright, that's another quest done, I think. Quests. Okay, it's just on the map, and this one here is all the way down here.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Randolph's
Revelio.
loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news
Confringo.
is likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information. This place could do with a bit of pruning. Let's look around. Is that... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It's a dragon.
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Alright.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Revelio. Professor Howard will never believe this. There. Not going to hurt you. Revelio.
Alright, fine, fuck it.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Could do worse than beer pong.
Yo there!
How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo! Cruising. Confringo!
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Revelio.
Okay, so these can only be interacted with at night, huh? Well, it is night, isn't it? Hey, what's up, man? There we go. Now we can use the... Okay. There we go. I think this is it. There we go. Hold up 1 second here. All right.
This must be the place.
Revelio. Confringo.
Okay, so there is a Merlin trial right over here.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
There's another one.
Confringo.
That's that.
Got that one.
Settled.
Oh, we gotta. Now we have to go to the other side and down. Huh.
Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
Oh, hello there. It's like Davy Jones's cat. Right? Looks like Davy Jones and Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, fuck. Neil.
I need your help, friend.
Alright, we got him. Powerful charge attack deals large amount of. So.
scrap hoard is somehow the key to opening the room. How about some sightseeing?
Ah, he has to stand on this.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Alright, map chamber, huh? Oh no, we gotta go get the pensive, that's right.
Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Oh geez, he does not look friendly at all.
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Don't cross the streams, guys. Oh, now they're gonna add a third one. Don't cross the stream. Oh, yeah, he just used the killing curse.
She's alive.
Revelio. The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Okay, another 260. Is that enough? Not quite enough. Alright, we're 62%. Let's see. Quest-wise, we have We gotta go to the Great Hall. Let's grab our collections here now. Or our beasts, okay. And then our inventory. Alright. And then challenges. We're 62% of our challenges. Yoga pages. Quests. We're 73% through with the quests. And then river requirement. Exploration. Well, we've only explored like 23%. Alright. Let's, then we got new collections. Yeah, we got some new collections. Traits. And conjurations, which... Alright, we're done here. Got all kinds of stuff we unlocked here. Just keeps going.
What do you want?
Revelio.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance.
If you fail his
Revelio.
magic,
Along with the rest
room
of
to
the
repeat it.
castle, it was completed in the late
class, that
early
is.
Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions.
Of course.
Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lodgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance hall. I recommend that all students introduce themselves to this hero of Hogwarts. Grimbold Weft was responsible for some of the most important work done in the book.
Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
Oh yes, Grimbold Weft. Quick with a needle and thread, that one. He's a fascinating artifact of the Goblin Rebellion of 1752. At any rate, he can be found nearby, perched in his case.
Revelio.
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom ring.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
I enjoyed the search. It wasn't
Yes,
real hard.
I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Athbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch of
Revelio.
the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify. Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir Athbuttle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks.
Revelio.
His fame was not won by vanquishing foes in single combat, nor by slaying bloodthirsty dragons, but rather in training yards and sculleries, where his warm and approachable demeanor was celebrated by old friends and newcomers.
Students always frown.
One to make the waving statue's acquaintance.
Abandoning class to wander the halls is in keeping with Professor Binns' manner of teaching.
This unassuming smudge is rumored to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda. I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever cast it didn't live to tell the tale.
Revelio.
Oh. Take me right to it, huh?
In all the centuries that Hogwarts has existed.
Where can I find that friendly knight you mentioned earlier?
Oh yes, Sir Afpuddle, or rather the statue of Sir Afpuddle. It can be found amongst the other statues of knights. It's easy to identify, as it's been enchanted to wave at those who take the time to seek it out.
Revelio.
One would expect Hogwarts contains no narthexes, since obviously those would not be found in castles.
These bits of broom are all that's left of a witch called Celine Wartnaby. Rumour has it.
This is a centuries-old likeness of Pangadon. Fearless mouse hunter and devoted study companion. People have always loved their pets. I find that
Okay, found the waving knight. Hello.
Students often...
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk.
That makes sense.
Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
That's a shame.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it.
Okay.
History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say.
Natty, is everything all right?
Oh, Natty's right here.
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however,
They're also bad because
I
of you.
would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Now what quests we got? Wand Mastery. Get on the map. Right there by Ollivanders, huh? Fast travel to Hogsmeade. Hang a right and go. Craft my magical wand. My new magic
There's
wand.
Ollivanders.
Hey, get out of the way,
I
people.
hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
Revelio.
Huh? Oh.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
I was just kidnapped? That's not cool.
go. Bombarda, Confringo. Expulso. Crucio. Crucio. Flash of inspiration. Expulso. Protego. You don't stand a chance. Revelio. You should have joined me. Confringo. Bombarda. Protego. Bombarda.
They just vaporized a rock.
Revelio.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Confringo. Crucio.
Returning enemy was...
Your poaching days are over.
Alright, I think that's where I'm going to end this video. I'm going to keep streaming and pick up the next one right away.